let's just remember what else we learned this year about Jeffy B and the money that he is or is not paying. So this is, I apologize, this is from ProPublica. ProPublica released this very detailed finding about just how much billionaires do and the ultra wealthy do and don't pay in taxes. The Secret IRS Files trove of never before seen records reveals how the wealthiest avoid income tax. And I know some of you have already read this, but just so you understand how it all works, here we've got Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, Michael Bloomberg, Elon Musk. Let's focus on Jeff. Wealth growth from 2014 to 2018, $99 billion. Total income reported, $4.2 billion. Total taxes paid, $973 million. Nothing. True tax rate of what he paid is 0.1%. Only 0.1% of what he should be paying. That's it. Okay. But let's go specifically. This is Jeff Bezos. Let's compare Jeff Bezos's finances to a typical American household. Okay. So between 2006 and 2018. So here you have Jeff Bezos and his wealth growth. Started off, I don't know where, 2006. I guess he's what is this? Something like 20 billion? He's an impoverished lad. And by 2018, $127 billion. That's how much money he is worth. That's his wealth. That's his wealth growth. Total taxes paid, $1.4 billion. Nothing down here. Now over here, this is Americans' wealth growth. Typical American household. This is their wealth growth. And this is their taxes. This is keeping par with the amount that their wealth grew. So you see both of them sort of like the lines. The lines are in parallel, but Jeff's completely stagnant. I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead. Don't mean to make you dizzy. Okay, so it's important to understand the difference between wealth and income. Wealth and income work very differently for the ultra wealthy than they do for most people. This represents $100 of income for a typical wage earner, right? And then you have taxes. So you see that they've got this like lovely little diagram. Okay, so here's your typical income. Here's your taxes. So like a few little dots. A typical household might also own a home if you're lucky, if you somehow are personally rich. I don't know who owns a home, but anyway. So you can own a home though, right? And you've got your little wealth growth. So your home is not like your income. It's just your wealth. It's different. So it's your assets. The proportion of wealth growth versus taxes has been typical for middle-aged Americans since the mid-2000s. However, it's inverted for the ultra-wealthy. So you see their wealth growth and you see their taxes. They're paying a lot. You guys who are property owners know you pay property taxes, obviously, in addition to upkeep on the house itself. Now let's look at, this represents $100 of income for Bezos. From 2006 to 2018, his taxes were 21% of his income. But look at his wealth. Oh my God, it doesn't even fit in the goddamn, it doesn't even fit in this window. So here you have Bezos's wealth, Bezos's income, his taxes, cool. Now if you expand out and look at the amount that his wealth grows, so that includes stocks, property taxes, stocks and property and any assets that he owns, right? Wealth is not taxed in this country the way that income is taxed. And that is what the ProPublica studies showed. And especially if you are a billionaire, an ultra wealthy person, that you can effectively report losses on your income, right? But your actual wealth, the money you're really, really worth, is all in stocks or all in property, which is insane. We saw this with Trump and the, what was it, $650 that he paid, $725. I feel like I've banished that number from my brain. And so this is how they get one over on the American people. So for every $100 of wealth growth over that period, typical Americans pay $160 in taxes. Get that. For every $100 that most of us make, if we get wealth growth, so if we have property or if we have stocks, for every $100 of wealth, we get $160 in taxes. So that's more than our wealth, right? But it's, in the long term, and it's an investment, blah, blah, blah. Bezos only paid $1.09. $1.09 for his $100, for every $100 of wealth growth. It is theft. It is absolute theft. This is robbing workers who have given him his wealth, who are peeing in bottles to get his packages delivered in ridiculous amounts of time, who are running up and down stairs rather than taking elevators because they're not allowed to take elevators. The elevators are for the goods. You guys saw this. They're for the goods. Workers have to walk. It is utter theft. This is the only thing we should be focusing on all the time. And the reason I mentioned the stocks that mattered is because you saw workers say that they're not allowed to have, hourly workers are not eligible for stock options or bonuses. I mean, insorn. Anyway. My baby, we make a ring go true. Whoa. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do it.